Hello everyone, this is Eddie Collier with a message to everyone in the services team. And I wanted today to talk about 2012, which has been a hell of a year. Let's face it, a very tough year, a very challenging year. Well, I'm going to talk about four areas: safety, engagement, customer service, and also our performance. And then I'm going to hand over to my colleagues, the business leaders, to talk about specific performance there. So, number one was safety. Number one priority in Direct Energy is safety, and for a very good reason. And I'm really pleased and proud to say that we have had another very good year. We've seen nearly a 20% drop in accident rate this year, and the severity of accidents, again, is significantly down. Now, personally, I don't think we can rest until we have no accidents at all. We are much safer. We take safety as the number one priority, and it shows. Engagement is about whether we enjoy what we do, whether we have fun or we hate what we do. And I'm pleased to say that across Direct Energy Services, our engagement scores were very good. They're the highest scores across Direct Energy, despite the huge amount of change we've had and despite a very rocky consumer economy in the housing markets in the US and in Canada. So I'm really pleased to see that. It says we have great people and it's a great business and it can only get better. So I'm really proud of that. One of our key strategic platforms is to continually improve customer service, reinvent customer service in this industry. And clearly we're doing that because our Net Promoter Score is around 60. It's up about 2 points from last year, which is a significant improvement when you're already getting to world-class standard. So that means that our customers, whether they're talking to our agents in the call center or they're talking to a technician or a comfort advisor in the home, feel that we're a great company offering great service with great products. Performance is incredibly important because performance is all about ensuring that we return the investment that has been made in us to our shareholders. Our shareholders invest in us, they allow us to acquire new businesses and grow our business, and we need to ensure that we return the investment, and we are doing that. This is going to be a very successful year, the most successful year that Direct Energy Services ever has. And that is because we saw that we were going to have a tough economy and we made some changes to ensure that we can be the most efficient we can be. And that's a journey, of course, but we have made some great strides towards it. And so therefore, we will be successful and we'll be able to reinvent reinvent the way we do business and invest so that we can achieve that. And we'll see some big investments next year to really underpin this as the leading business, services business in North America, which it is, as you know. But enough from me for the moment. I want to hand over to the individual leaders of our businesses who are going to talk about the success in more detail.
It's been quite a year in the Clockwork business on many fronts. First, I'd really like to thank all of my colleagues in Clockwork for all of their determination and truly dedicated effort across 2012. At the beginning of the year, we set out strategic priorities for the Clockwork business, and I thought I could use this as an opportunity to update on those. The first was making Clockwork a safer place to work. And I'm very pleased that as we exit the year, we'll see another 15% reduction in accidents across the Clockwork business. At the same time, we're rolling out a Shark Tank in order to get great ideas from all of our colleagues across the business so we can continue on our safety journey. Our second priority was to recover our retail business, our company-owned operations. And across 2012, through the acquisition of First Call Response in Phoenix, as well as through the efforts in Project Elevate, we've really started down that path. And you can see it coming through our customer satisfaction scores. Our NPS score as we end the year is approaching 69. A third priority was moving our franchise business forward. And across 2012, we made significant steps in that direction. We brought in franchise leadership, we rolled out an ad fund, And we also had national exposure for our brands in programs like The Pitch and in designing spaces. Our fourth priority was stabilizing and growing our affinity business, which is known as Success Group International. The team made great strides this year with a focus on retention and a focus on sales. As a result, as we exit the year, we're making net growth this year in a very challenging environment. And this will be the first time in 5 years we've seen that business move in this direction. Our fifth priority was growing the influence of our other business units. Those include Successware, Success Academy, Success Profit Network, and BuyMax. They have a great influence across all of the contractors we serve, as well as our own operations. Across the year, through new branded products, through new thermostat relationships, through new training programs, and rebuilding our software program, we made great progress, setting up for 2013. And then finally, a strategic priority was around reducing the underlying costs in this business. And I'm so proud of the team for their stewardship of finding the excess and finding the waste in our business and really bringing it to my and the rest of the team's attention. We made great strides in increasing our efficiency so we can continue to be competitive in the markets in which we operate. Our goal remains unchanged, to be the most successful and most recognized home services company in all of North America, and to make a difference in people's lives along the way.
We acquired Home Warranty of America in March, and we merged it with our existing US Protection Plan business to form Direct Energy Protection Plans. This was a really important strategic step for us, as it brought us a number of different things. It gave us the licenses to operate in 50 different states and sell protection plans. It's given us a flexible customer management and claims handling system, and it's also given us a healthy base of annuity customers. Since the acquisition, we've increased our customer numbers by over 20%, and we'll finish the year with about 87,000 customers. Next year, we plan to double this number, and that's a huge goal and a huge challenge for our sales and marketing teams, but I have every confidence that they'll be able to work together to deliver this number. With the growth in customer numbers this year and the particularly hot weather across the country, we experienced a particularly high claims volume, and our dedicated claims handling specialists here in Chicago have taken over 100,000 claims during 2012, at the same time as delivering exceptional customer service and keeping the costs down. A particularly exciting project for the DEP team this year has been the opportunity to work with our Clockwork colleagues on offering and creating a truly differentiated customer experience. We now offer protection plans with the service delivery being provided by our Clockwork locations and our franchisees. I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the team for their collaboration and teamwork on this.
Hi, I'm Eric Salzer. This is an easy message to deliver. The employees of Airtron, Airco, and CBS have made this a year that we can all be proud of. Best year ever, with a RIF rate of 3.69. So last year, where do we end up? 5.10. That is a fantastic result. We should all be proud of that. That's proof that our safety culture is working, and it continues to improve. Sales, where do we wind up? Overall sales up 8% in a very difficult economy. So great results in sales. RNC sales, new construction, up 18%. Fantastic, when overall housing starts are still somewhat stagnant, depending on what part of the country you're in. Airco sales, so our commercial division, up 16% over prior year. Fantastic results. And a lot of that credit goes to the team there in Airco for really strategizing on what jobs they wanted to take and what jobs they were going to pass on. Airtron Mid-Atlantic, huge success. When you look at that company, which struggled for years, sales up 32%, $1 million improvement in net profit. That's a huge victory, and they deserve a tremendous amount of credit. Results they should be proud of. Canadian Business Services, margins up 2% already. So Net Promoter Score, what our customers think of us. And this is very important because If your Net Promoter Score is good, you'll continue to grow the business, and as you see from our results, Net Promoter Score is very good at 72%. 72% Net Promoter Score is the highest in services. It's approaching world-class service. So thank you to everyone out there that's helped deliver that 72% Net Promoter Score and is making our customers happy every day. Our employee engagement score went up again. So this is 3 years in a row employee engagement has increased. This year, our employee engagement was a 4.91. That's up top, upper quartile. That's a number that we should all be proud of. We've worked very hard to improve the working environment, make this the choice for people to work, and it's starting to show. Those results are outstanding. So thank you to everybody, all the managers, all the employees that have done a lot of work to make this the employer of choice. So profits, where do we end up for the year? Well, we've talked about where we ended up on sales, significant improvement. Translates into a big improvement in profits. Consumer service sales down 6% over prior year. But when you look at the industry, 6% down over prior year is better than the industry average trend. So even though we're down, I'm still pretty proud of the results we turned in there. And eventually that pent up demand, the people that are postponing putting in a new system, that dam's going to break. And we're going to have the benefit of all of that pent up demand sometime here in the near future. So let's talk about Canadian Business Services, something I'm very excited about. From a safety perspective, 5 recordables for the entire year. That's an incredible result. Only 5 recordables. A lot of credit has to go to the team at CBS for creating a fantastic safety culture. Margins up 2%. 2% margin increase is an excellent result. That takes a tremendous amount of work, and that'll really pay dividends in 2013. We've also got a clear roadmap as to what we're going to do, something that we've never had before. So people are going to know exactly who they work for, what their job is, and what their objectives are. So we'll be rolling that out here shortly, but again, really well positioned for 2013.
Hello, this is Mike Ahern for Canada Home Services. I'd just like to start by thanking everyone across Canada Home Services for all their hard work in 2012. A really tough year of change, a transformational year for our business, which has been difficult for our team as we set up our business for future success. And I'd just like to thank the team for the way they've approached 2012 and the respect and support they've shown. We're a safer place to work, with recordable injuries down over 18%. Our customers are getting a better than ever service from us with the rollout of our same-day service promise and another significant improvement in NPS. Really, really great teamwork. In a year of disruption, our engagement results are particularly positive, something I am very, very pleased about. There's a lot for us to do in 2013 to build relationships and see our business flourish, but I know that we're set up for the future now. We're set up properly. And I thank you again for your hard work and commitment to our business.
Hi, I'm Len Diplock. 2012 was a truly transformative year for Canada Home Services with monumental change across all aspects of our business. There are just 2 of many of the major initiatives this year I think are worth recalling. The first is in August of this year when we reached agreement with our 7 Ontario franchisees to extend their service agreement with Direct Energy. This was a very important step for our business. First, to enable us to continue to deliver excellent customer service to our customers across Ontario, but also because it helped bring long-term security to our franchisees and confidence in their future with Direct Energy. We worked very hard, the Direct Energy team and the franchisees, to build a common understanding of the value of the right to service Direct Energy's customers here and a creative solution for how we could structure that agreement. So real kudos to Paul Goddard and the franchise team and Dan Kipp and the wider group of folks here at Canada Home Services that were involved in that process. The other major change that is worth calling out is around the water heater rental business here in Ontario. 2012 was a big year for us. In February, we had our 10-year competition order expire, and that brought with it new opportunities for our business, but also new challenges, not the least of which was the terms and conditions for our customers that we introduced and then withdrew back in March. That created a real significant challenge for our business here, in particular for our customer-facing teams who really rose to it to ensure that we manage the impact both to our customers and to our business. The great news is we've come through that challenge stronger than ever. We've increased consumer awareness of water heater rentals in Ontario and their customer relationship with Direct Energy, which helps us very much. We've also raised awareness through the media of the government and other agencies whom we're now pressing to make positive change in the marketplace for consumer protection, which is good for customers and is good for Direct Energy. Our brand strength and the customer's view of our business and trust in our business also remains as strong as ever. We're now looking ahead to 2013 with real confidence that we can build on the successes and the challenges from this past year, in particular with improvements to our customer service and the same-day promise here in Ontario, with improvements to our product suite as we introduce new technologies to meet the demands of the new construction market, and also with the elimination of some of the charges that we know have frustrated our customers, as, for example, venting upgrades on water heater exchanges. I think we're really set up for success.
So work is not just how you're doing, it's how you feel. And I think, listening to what we've just heard there from my colleagues, we should all feel incredibly proud of what we've achieved. You should feel very proud of what you've achieved in 2012.
Happy holidays.
Well, thanks again for a great 2012. Please have a very safe and happy holiday season.
Happy holidays.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you very much to all of you and wish you and your families a very happy holidays and all the best for 2013.
I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I wish you a safe and happy holidays, and I look forward to seeing you in 2013. Thank you.